Hi everyone, my favorite character to cosplay as is Aayla Secura. This Twi'lek's got it all. She's got these crazy fun blue noodles on her head called Leku. She's a Jedi and she's a freaking general in public. I'm going to show you how to make an Aayla Secura costume and how to do her makeup on the cheap. Before we begin, we want to make sure we have a clean face to have an even coverage of makeup. So I exfoliated my skin and I am going to apply an oil-free moisturizer to my skin. Also applying this primer on my face. Oh God, I hate this part. I'm going to be applying today's blue makeup using a wetted sponge, and the brand I'm using today is called Mehron. The colors I'm using are Brilliant Azure and Sky, Sky being the lighter and Brilliant Azure being the darker color. So when I apply this makeup, you want to make sure that you dab it on rather than smear it on. And I will say that the Brilliant Azure makeup, although it's a better color for Aayla Secura, it doesn't have fantastic coverage, so I use this Sky color, which is the lighter blue, on the center portions of my face and the parts that I want to highlight to make sure that I have the best coverage there. While I'm applying this makeup in hyperdrive, let's talk Aayla. This badass Rudian was a Padawan to Quinlan Vos, and Aayla eventually went on to take Caleb Doom as a Padawan before joining the military as a general in the Republic. She was sent to the exotic Outer Rim planet of Felucia with a troop of clone soldiers when Order 66 was executed. You may remember in Revenge of the Sith when all of her clone troopers promptly opened fire on her. Yay, we're mostly done with the blue paint, so let's get started on actual makeup now. I'm going to do highlighting, shadowing, contouring, eye makeup, lipstick. I'm going to first start off with the highlighter though. This highlighter is a powdery, shimmery material from Bare Minerals, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones, to my eye bones, and to my collarbones. This will make it look more like a 3D effect. It will make things pop a little bit. It won't just look like I'm a Blue Man Group anymore. So I'm applying that same highlighter to portions of my neck and my collarbone, my cheeks. So next up is contouring and shadowing. So I'm going to take a dark blue eyeshadow from the Rimmel London MAGNIF'EYES Wow Edition eyeshadow palette. I'm going to use that to contour my collarbones, add contouring to my jawline, my cheekbones, anywhere where I want there to be a shadow or a perception of a shadow. We're going to take that exact same dark blue color and fluff up my eyebrows. So we're going to just darken them up, and then we're going to take an eyelash brush and fluff them up. After that, I'm going to be applying blush. I'm using L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in Rosy Outlook. And I'm going to apply this blush to the tops of my cheekbones. Next up is eyes. I'm going to apply liquid eyeliner. It's going to make my eyes pop. And I'm going to put on a cat eye. I'm using NYX or NYX eyeliner. For the eyeshadow, I'm using that same eyeshadow palette I was using before to contour, and I'm using the pink and the red out of that eyeshadow collection. I'm also using that same dark blue from earlier that I used to contour to make a nice smoky eye effect. For Aayla's distinctive Barbie pink lips, I'm using NYX Shocking Pink Lipstick. On top of the lipstick, I'm putting Tarte Jelly Glaze Lip Gloss. And last but not least, we're going to apply mascara. Woo, and we're done. That's most of the blue makeup. I had my husband help put on the blue makeup on my stomach, so that's awesome. Next up, let's talk about actual costume parts. I found this beige crop top on Amazon, and I cut off one of the sleeves, and I used acrylic paint to paint on the texture. I also found these brown leggings on Amazon. Nothing special, no name brand. For the shoulder piece and the loincloth, I used salvage materials from a local craft store called Austin Creative Reuse, and I also used that material to make these danglies on the side. For the light trim, I used material from a salvaged thrifted suede jacket. And my boots are some old motorcycle boots that I've had forever. I actually got this Leku also on Amazon. It was from a brand called xcoser. Aayla's Leku are special because she has brown straps and these nice light blue dots. If you want nicer Leku, you can find a woman on Etsy named Twi'lek Pam, and she makes these awesome Leku. My Leku are extremely hard to put on. I have to put on a swim cap over my hair to hold all of my hair in. It's always at this stage I feel the most crazy. On top of the swim cap, I put my Leku. I've reinforced the Leku with some steel wiring and some polyfill. These Leku are kind of short, so they don't cover my head completely, so I made this black stretchy band to hold it onto my head. And then after that, I'm going to put on my Twi'lek headpiece. It's from that same brown pleather material that my shoulder piece is from, and it has my Twi'lek earpieces. It's Velcroed in the back, so it's easy to put on and easy to put off. Awesome! Yay, we have it done! Woohoo! My priority when dressing up as Aayla is to have fun and to not take myself too seriously. With that in mind, let's go back to May the 4th be with y'all and watch the gang get weird. Thanks for watching!